box from Ronaldo. Don't tell my wife I'm doing this. Seriously, she'll shoot me. Get my safety scissors out so I can open this. Not YouTube, don't want to fit. Look at how beat up this one is. Just disgusting. Rolls okay, makes a bunch of noise, whatever. We're gonna fix that today. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't remember what it said on the label for how many pounds it was, but it was surprisingly large in terms of weight. It is a lot heavier than that one is. Get it out and look at it real quick. I think everything is gonna be just fine, but you know. It's beautiful. It's so shiny. It is so shiny. These are beautifully 3D printed. I wonder if I can get the file for those and make my own. I'd honestly probably make one a little lower. Oops, there's my trash bag again. Whatever. Fix it later. So, all you need is a 13mm wrench. Take these nice bolts out. This roller is hefty compared to what I'm working with now. And according to Ronaldo, there's a lot of things coming down the pipe from his company or garage. I don't know what it is, but he's doing big things with these webs. I'm hoping he comes out with a real 7-blade, maybe. I think a 7 would be optimal. If we're gonna go a little low, get out of the freaking way, doofus. Get out of the way. My cat. All right, let's look at these together. Side by side. Let's be real. That's huge. Absolutely massive. And it is significant. That just falls off. Significantly heavier duty. I don't even know what's in these, but it doesn't shake. So let's see. We put it on. Gotta put it on this way, right? Is that right? That can't be right. That's way too short. Way too. Yeah, no, that can't be right. We're gonna do it the other way. That's when the grass falls out. That's when my wife will find out. Alright, so we've got 3 presets. I think we're gonna chill at 1/2 inch for now. You know what? My yard should be about 3/4 right now. If I mathed right. Same hardware. Nothing's different. Damn, that blade is sharp. I just backlapped not long ago, so it's not terribly sharp, but it is definitely sharp. Sharper than I'd like to get stabbed with. There we go. Same hardware. Goes on the exact same way. Put that in. Put you down. Make sure we're in there good. Line the other one up. So this is literally, if I wasn't talking, being stupid, having to shoo my cat away. Less than 5-minute install. uninstall that one, reinstall this one. That's it. Nothing crazy. Away. I love these wrenches. Wrenches. They're so nice. Dude, I am so excited to use this thing. Alright. It is so beautiful. Alright, so brush that off on the floor. We're going to put this up somewhere. You know, maybe just put it back in the box that Ronaldo sent me for that one. That is so gorgeous. 3D print is high quality too. Very good lines. I bet that's a solid infill as well. If that's not in, no, it's got to be 3D printed. We're about to go outside and test it out. Let's go. All right, we're about to do a little height test, I guess. Make sure we're chilling at 3/4 of an inch, which we are, I think, but I like to make sure. Is my dang thing split? Oh no. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I hope not. All right, so there, that's our mark between the two wheels. I'm gonna go, that is freaking exact. 3/4. Heck yeah. So it's 1/2 inch, 3/4, and an inch. If we stretch it all the way up, it's an inch. I think my grass is about 3/4 right now, so we're gonna run with that for now. Everybody says this thing keeps your web standing up too, so. Let me put my drone in the air, and then we'll see how this bitch works. I mean, whoops. Let's lock that in. Let's go with that for a minute. All right, we're gonna do some up and downs real quick. I want it slow speed everything so we can get this going. All right, let's do some test passes. Go around the loop, as one does. I'm so excited about this. All right. Ooh. Oh no. I think we're gonna have to drop her to a 1/2 inch. That's okay. Got my trusty wrench. Oops. We'll say, gotta take the bolts all the way out for this one, so it's not as convenient, I would say, as my regular rusty dusty web thing. But I don't see any issue with a set it and forget it mode. Man, I bet my McLean actually gets lower than I thought it did then. It seems that you don't actually need these spacers since you're not holding on to the actual thing, you're holding on to the printed bracket. So I'm gonna just go that, see what it does. Alright, let's leave those off. We'll do it for our test pass and then maybe put them back on later if I need them. Alright, there we go. This is a girthy object to work around, I'll tell you that. I do not want to get cut with this reel. It's not like super sharp, but it is sharp enough to cut you for sure. Alright, let's put these up. Set those right there. Whew, let's see what happens. There's snow and sleet. Oh, move that out of the way. Alright. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Okay. Okay. I don't mind that. That's not bad. Oh, this is nice. I feel like I should be wearing something formal right now. Hello, drone. All right. That was cool. All right, we're gonna go back over this. All right. I need Ronaldo to make a heavy rear roller. That would be optimal. This is the direction I dislike cutting my grass because it's a lot of work. And I'm a bum. Oh, it makes me feel bad about scraping that across the ground. It's so pretty, I don't want to. It is beautiful. I can't see my lines. Right there. I wish the sun was a little more opposing, but it's over there. Oh, I can see him from over here. Good. The snow is sleeping. Alright. Let's see what we got. Can't see nothing. Damn. This may take me forever if I just keep going over the same lines over and over again. Damn, it's cutting into that first layer real bad. I don't like that. Alright. That's just the web because it doesn't have any weight to it. It dips real hard. There's junctions, I guess is what they're called. Oh. Be running up the hill like a goober. Alright, now we're getting some sun out. I can actually see what's going on. These lines are nice though. I don't know that I would try to burn in these lines with this thing. Just because they're so hard to see already. But if this is how they're looking already, I'm good with it. Oh yeah, this looks awesome. Cut a whole baseball field with this and be happy as a clam. About to move y'all over so you can see. Whoop. Whoop. That's what I get for working in my shoes and my flip-flops. Alright. Spacing's doing pretty good. It's a little not straight, but it's okay. I mean, not the mower. Just my cut. I'm used to that McLean dragging me around. Excuse me, boss. Please don't eat me. You can tell I'm going kind of cattywampus here. I did say in my last video that I want to do some cattywampus lines, I guess. Not really, not meow, but at some point. This mower is the best workout. Gotta push it to get results, boy. Tell you what. Like y'all like my yucca plants? I think they're freaking cool looking. I had to take a picture of a neighbor's and put it in the Google and get it to tell me what it was. Because I didn't know. You wouldn't know that I just cut this yesterday. With the amount it's taken off, I think I was close to or at, I don't know, 5/8 maybe, because 3/4 didn't work. That's a rock. That's gross. 3/4 didn't work. It's my light for when it's nighttime. You gotta be having the flag lit up. Alright, let's go. Through snow and sleet. Oh, man, I'm getting that song stuck in my head, buddy. Anyway, it's the day after Labor Day. I just did the Labor Day cut yesterday, obviously. So, the grass doesn't need to be cut right now. But I'm not mad that I'm doing it. And I was not going to wait till next set of off days to try out Ronaldo's roller. Was not. This thing works amazing though. It's laying down a stripe as soon as we pass over. We're not having to worry about burning it in, nothing. The damn thing's almost as heavy as the 25-inch roller that I got from my McLean. That sucker's heavy. I don't know if this is a solid bar. Can't be. It's got plugs on the end of it, but I don't think there's anything in it. I didn't ask him, I guess. Didn't inquire. So, man, if you're looking for one, a replacement for that rinky-dink thing they give you from Webb, man, get it. It's $80. Well worth it. You already paid this much to get your Webb to the United States. I know you did, because I did. Mine came from a dealer. Was not the one everybody's getting theirs from. Daniel, I think is his name. But I got mine in a similar fashion about 2, maybe 3 years ago. I have a lot of fun with this thing. Felt super cool to be like one of the only few in the country to have one. You know, everybody's got one of these damn things. Like, you see Daniel sending over like 6 or 7 at a time. Come on, man, let me be cool. Let me just be cool. You're not gonna let me be cool. It's not nice. Daniel's sneaking these suckers past customs, man. It's gotta be like Illuminati or something. You know, customs is taking everything. Customs took my drone. Woo! Customs took that drone that's flying up in there right behind us. They took it from me. And didn't give it back until way after I already had another one. That was actually, I think this is the one I got from Adorama. But the one that came from DJI, they wouldn't let me have it. Oh shit. Sometimes when you get into heavier grass, the Webb doesn't want to push. So if you got a light area or a heavy area, I guess, an area you can't cut as well, you're gonna have a little bit of trouble with it pushing through. Especially if you cut it with something else. Like my McLean doesn't cut this strip very well because it's so a-boompy. But I think we're gonna be all right. This is gonna be a weird angle over here because we're so far off. I'm not taking this little guy back there. Not gonna do it. All right, we're gonna hit this. Turn around. Hit this. And then we're gonna make a lap. This lap around. This lap across. Go again. Do this lap around. It is warm, my boy. And then we're gonna clean up this. I always do this before and after, if I can. Clean up the edges. And I'll clean this up. Again. And we'll run across this to over here. Go back a little bit. And kill this. Buddy, that looks gorgeous. New roller. It's minimally torn up by my concrete. I got it in about 30 minutes ago from the postman. It's beautiful. Hardcore upgrade from the last one. Oh, I just cut it 1/2 inch. I thought my yard was about 3/4. It's probably about 5/8. So I dropped it down to a 1/2 inch. Got some decent clippings, like some really good ones. But this is the move. If you have a Webb W8EH12R, you need one. I don't know if I can link Ronaldo in the description, but I can link the group where I got his info, and he's a member, so I can definitely do that if you're on Facebook. If not, I think this man needs a website or something. I'm gonna fix her net, her little bag thing. I don't ever bag with this thing, hardly ever, unless I don't know, hardly ever, but it's pretty. Real excited about this. Gave a great cut, made some great stripes, even though I just cut yesterday in another direction. So when the sun wasn't out, it was a little harder to see, but once the sun came out, it was quite simple to get the lines right. I'm real excited. This is my new back to bay, you know. The McLean was cool for quite a while, and it still is. But I think the McLean might be my backyard mower now. And I'll keep this one looking real pretty with this. It's getting to be the end of our season, so I haven't been pushing my yard at all. And I'm a dummy and got a little nitrogen burn because put out some fertilizer. It was a 30-010, I think. And it didn't water because I thought it was going to rain. It didn't rain, so I watered the next morning, but it was already burnt. Whatever. It happens. It's still green, mostly. So, we're about to start raising the height of cut for the winter. We're going to do this was a 1/2 inch. I think I might wait until the next set of off days to cut again at 3/4. I don't know. I might not be able to wait that long. I may just have to cut at 1/2 inch forever. I don't know. I don't care. I need to do a sand leveling on this anyway, but we're done.